Today I am going to review a diary. It was a diary of a young girl. Diary of a young girl written by Anne Frank. But this is not the original picture of Anne Frank, I think, because the original picture of Anne Frank is not available in the internet and also in other sources. But a video of some wedding got from someone. Through that video, just Anne Frank is looking outside the window. From that video, this picture was captured. But no one knows whether she is Anne Frank or anybody is there. This diary has the incidents of from dated 12 June 1942 to 1st August 1944. And her father is Attoor Frank and mother is Edith Frank. She has an elder sister. She's Margaret Frank. And the background of this book is during the Second World War, the Germany was in control of Adolf Hitler and the Nazis. So this Anne Frank's family is a Jewish family. Adolf Hitler's and his members were capturing the Jewish people and were torturing them. And Attoor Frank, to save his family from the cruelty, he escaped to Netherlands to protect his family. He and his family members escaped to Netherlands. But in Germany, she has many lands and some of the offices were there. But to save his family, he left everything and moved to Netherlands. In Netherlands, he worked in an office. But to safeguard his family, he prepared a secret annex in the top of the office room. He prepared a secret annex, and in that secret annex, along with this Attoor Frank's family, 3 members of one family. It's a Peter's family, and one single man also stayed there. And during that time, Anne Frank's birthday arrived, and she got a diary as a gift. And in the secret annex, she was feeling so bored, so she started writing the incidents in that diary. And she also had a fountain pen. She was fond of that fountain pen, which was given by her grandmother during one of her birthday. And she was fond of that pen, and she used all this diary using that pen only. And in this diary, we can feel the emotions of her. She's a 13-year-old girl. We can feel the emotions of a 13-year-old girl, and we can compare the emotions with our teenage. We can compare it. And while reading this book, she has specially mentioned there is some of the loneliness feeling. So we also compare it with ourselves too. And also during this 13 to 15 years, she spent 2 years in that secret annex. 2 years. They can't go anywhere. If they need any food or something else, the helpers in that office will be helping secretly. If it came to know to Adolf Hitler or his members, they will be come and capturing this Frank's family. So they are living secretly. If they need to cough, they will be controlling their mouth, and they will be coughing in a low voice. If they need to laugh, means they will be laughing in a little bit sound. And if the office is in working condition, they can't able to move anywhere. If a single sound also heard, means the members in the office will be coming, and there is someone in the annex, and we will need to check. They will be in curiosity to know whether anybody in the annex. But so that the members in the annex were so silent, and they can't able to move little bit also. And in the night time it's no problem. They will be freely working and all. And also there will be many arguments in the annex. And while explains her childhood emotions, and also she expresses that we can't the person one who is 13-year-old will not be same in the 15 years old, right? And the chapel size will be increasing, the dress size will be increasing. They suffered a lot because of that. When they go inside the annex, they wear one chapel. But when the days go on, and the chapel size got small, and they can't even to comb the hair because the sticks in the comb will be broken, so they can't able to comb the hair, and they suffer a lot in that annex. And also one day Anne Frank got some feelings towards Peter, but she didn't express it. She got feelings towards Peter. Before that, she thinks that whether I can survive, why I need to have dreams for the future. Like this, she thinking. But after she got feelings for Peter, she thinks that I need to escape from somehow. I need to escape from here, and I need to live a good life in future. So also she didn't waste that 2 years. She learned shorthands and the new languages, French languages, and many things she learned, and somehow she usefully spent those days. But even though she usefully spent those days, she got so many emotional struggles because of loneliness, and arguments with her parents, and arguments with his sisters, and also even arguments with one she loved, with Peter, and also many emotional struggles were there. But one day, the pen which she is so fond of, that pen died. She mentioned that my pen died because one day the mother were cutting the vegetables in the table, and the pen also, along with the vegetable waste, it also got in the dustbin. So it got burnt in that. That was so emotionally touched me, because we just feel if a pen, we will think it's just a pen, but she was so emotionally bonded towards a pen. She even wrote an ode to a fountain pen in this book. Ode means the praising. It's a praising song. So she just praised a pen, a fountain pen, in this diary. And also she have mentioned the drawings of the secret annex, how the secret annex will be, and a gate also, and a gate to a secret annex also is here. And also one day the Dutch government announced that the one who is writing and letters or diary about the struggles of the Jewish during this war will be published as a book after the war. So because on hearing this in the radio, she started correcting the mistakes, and she properly arranged the contents in the diary. But it's originally written in Dutch, but nowadays it's translated in nearly 70 languages. And Anne Frank finally Anne Frank and her family got captured by the by the Adolf Hitler, by giving clues by this one who helped, and the office helpers were there, right? They were helping. One among them give clues to Adolf Hitler's members, and they came, and this Jewish family got captured, and they suffered a lot. At last, Anne Frank died, except Otto Frank. All of the 7 members died. But Otto Frank came in search of his family. When the Adolf Hitler's members captured these members, the men were gone separately and the women gone separately, and because of that, Otto Frank can't able to see this family members, whether he know whether his family members is alive or not. But when he came back after the war, he came to know that his family members were died, And one of the helper in that Nazist camp gave the diary written by Anne Frank to Otto Frank. He emotionally feels so broken. If a person who is so lovable to us, they write about ourselves, means it will be so emotional to us, right? So, as a 13-year-old girl, how can she express such an emotional struggles through her writing? But it was so good. I was emotionally attached to this book. I can recommend this book to everyone. Those who feel emotional bond with their parents and sisters and can read this, and you can also enjoy.